Hi, this is Jaap from Pimax. And first, let's start with the real news before I say anything more, because I don't want to bury that in some PR jargon. And that is, even though we have started shipping, many Crystal Light orders will be shipped slightly later than estimated. That's all versions. Yeah. First, the local dimming version, which makes up the vast majority of Crystal Light orders. This delay is marginal, but it's there, so we have to talk about it. There's 3 reasons for it. First, the production of glass lenses takes time. We've never had this many orders for any product before. But to be honest, the main delay is because we have to improve our quality control. Not really because we want to, but we have to. Bad quality control is frustrating for everyone. Actually, even if only 1% of our orders receive a headset with issues, and there are many parts of a headset that can fail, it costs us a lot of negativity on Discord and Reddit, and there's a lot of fees, because we will always replace a faulty headset for our customers. Those replacement and shipping costs could be better spent elsewhere. For instance, in quality control. We're now launching our new product, the Crystal Light. And for us, launches are a bit, I don't know if I should say this, but I just want to be frank. A bit like trying to take off with an airplane while the wings are still being assembled on the runway, as the airplane is gaining speed. This isn't right, but this is how it is. We went from a Kickstarter campaign with 25 people to now with about 140 people. And that still isn't a lot, and we do everything in-house. That sometimes causes setbacks, as we found out with the standalone mode of the Crystal. And we want to grow into a mature and big company. Hopefully not a boring one. But anyway, some growing pains will be inevitable. We look up against companies like DTI who have innovated in their industry, drones, and they still grew into a very stable company with superb quality control and software. Anyway, back to our quality control and why it will cause delays for Crystal Light orders, including the local dimming version. We have started shipping at the end of May, as we promised during Frontier. And this may actually be the first time in Pimax history we actually started shipping on time. We shipped 500 orders, even though we aimed for 1,000. We shipped less than our estimate in May because we discovered an issue in our first batch, and we have fixed it. Right now we run multiple quality checks, very rigorous, not just in our factory but also again in our office here. We want the user experience to be smooth, just plug and play and no troubles, not now, not anywhere in the lifetime of this product. In this stage of the launch, we have a challenge of both increasing the speed of production while ensuring the quality of the headset. And for now, we focus on ensuring the quality, and speed will have to come later. And that's the story. This will cause delivery delays, from 1 to several weeks. The exact time will differ for everyone, but we'll update our users. But this is us saying this proactively. Then the non-local dimming version. And this will delay more than a few weeks. We've asked the panel supplier to improve the design, so mass production will have to start later than originally planned. And that's the whole story right there. We have temporarily disabled this product to be purchased because we don't know the shipping time exactly, but we're confident it will become a key product in the Crystal product line. So we are working hard to get this out, and we'll share a more accurate shipping forecast in July. We did, however, not communicate this with the community in time, and we did not do a good job in this regard. So that's the first part of this video, and that leads to the second part. We need to improve our communication, and consider this the first step. In our efforts to innovate, we always come across a lot of setbacks. It's not an excuse, but it is inherent to our ambition. We always think if it's easy, if anyone can do it, it's not worth doing. And actually, bigger companies don't push boundaries the way we do. I think that's also true. Many companies have come to the VR market and many have left. This isn't an easy business. So we search for the limit of where panels and lenses and DisplayPort cables and GPUs can take us. And we always want to make sure the sum is greater than the parts. And we did that with a Kickstarter campaign in 2017, and then afterwards we announced the 12K, the Crystal, and now the Crystal Light and Crystal Super. Already with the Kickstarter campaign, we ran into difficulties. In 2017, nobody had ever created an 8K resolution VR headset, nor a headset with 200 degrees field of view. And when we announced it, we did have a plan for a headset, but we did not mass produce it yet. We tried combining groundbreaking resolution and FOV at the same time, and actually, we succeeded. But we were just much later than our original time estimate. At that time, we did communicate about it better. even if the delay was much longer than we're facing now. We shared pictures of the progress of the factory. We spoke openly about the lens redesign we had to do and other obstacles. And in general, we were much more open to our users. So we have to learn from that time, which is why we, aside from this video and the roadshow we're doing now, are planning several things. A bi-weekly progress update on our website, a frequent AMA session on our Discord channel, and more behind-the-scenes pictures such as the factory that we just shared on our YouTube. And more videos like this also coming soon, covering the 12K and super progress. Of course, everything stands or falls with the openness of our answers and how much we involve our users. But this is also our aim, and also one I'm personally pushing for inside the company. I just want to say, in our enthusiasm and sometimes working overtime, I'm recording this on a Saturday, to send new headset out, we sometimes forget to communicate properly to those still waiting. This doesn't happen out of bad intention. We run into obstacles, but mostly, honestly, we just didn't think about it hard enough. We are VR fanatics ourselves. We love VR games, gamers, VR developers, and even other VR manufacturers, even if we will never really admit that out loud. We want VR to succeed, especially PC VR, and we use it ourselves. So again, the Crystal Light is in production, slowly but steady. Many customers will see 1 to several weeks delay in their shipment. That's as honest as I can say it. The 60D Airlink, 12K and Crystal Super are under development, and we'll share more deep insights into this later. Actually, I can share a little bit here, which is the micro OLED lens assembly. The final thing I want to say is we'll try to be more open, and we hope for your support in our journey.